Good evening, Lizzie Boys, and welcome back to my channel. In my last video, we opened a package from Indonesia, and I showed you all Candy, who is a birthday doll from the... Oh my god. I almost dropped my camera. She's a birthday doll from the Indonesian MATTEL factory, and she was only given to employees. I got her for like $18. She is in less than great condition. I will be doing my best to get rid of the yellowing around her head. But for the most part, she's pretty cool. I also got the Mall Monsteristas Claudine, and I'm working on getting the other Mall Monsteristas, because Claudine was $6, so only a matter of time before we find the other ones for I don't know, maybe 10 each. Why were you so cheap? There's nothing wrong with you. But as I mentioned in that video, I said that I would be reviewing Candy, so I think it's about time we get to it. So, let us get this review on the road, I guess. I don't know, I don't really have anything else to say. Most YouTubers right here would be like, before that, really quick, and then put a sponsorship, but I don't get sponsorships. I'm not popular. So let's just get into it. Let's start looking at everything, because this box is certainly something. So, apparently this box is not supposed to have plastic here, which is normal, I guess. I guess it makes sense, though, because these dolls aren't really intended to be sold. They're meant to be given to the employees for their birthdays. That's why they're called birthday dolls. The concept of PTMI dolls is actually really unique, and I wish other factories did that, because it's just so cool. And you can get such cool dolls from it. Most years, they are Barbies, but for 2 years, they did Monster High head molds, and this one had a Monster High body, but the one that came after her, named Circa Magica, had an Ever After High body. They're always made to look like humans, though. It's just they decided, hey, why don't we use a Monster High body? That's a very well-selling line that's definitely not going to get discontinued anytime soon. Yeah, but that's getting a reboot, so whatever. On the back of the box, we have a somewhat crude English translation. It says, Candy is coming to a fabulous party in a town held by PTMI, inviting everyone for a night of nostalgic. A night of nostalgic. With her preppy style, oh my god, I can't get over that voice crack, I'm humiliated. With her preppy style, bold colors, chunky wedges, and a girly hairdo, the stylish Candy is bringing you back to the 90s era, celebrating the 20th anniversary of many improvements and innovations that PTMI has achieved. And then, of course, this is in the original language, which I believe is Indonesian. Is Indonesian a language? Do I sound stupid? Whatever. And I believe this says happy birthday in Indonesian, but I'm not sure. A bunch of other things. And then signatures from the designers of the doll, I assume. It also says not for sale, because these are given to employees. In conjunction with PTMI's 20th anniversary, we present you with this one-of-a-kind limited edition doll made especially for your birthday. And it says happy birthday. So these dolls aren't one of a kind. There are multiple versions of this doll, but it's just only given to employees, so they don't mass produce it enough so that you could get it at any time. It's just yeah, I think I've talked enough actually. You see the box? It's a nice box. Side of the box. That's a nice side of the box. Let's free her now. Fresh out of the box, quite a bit of dirt on her shoes. Her rubber bands holding up her hip pigtails, which I made a mistake in my last video. I said Claudine, but I meant Howleen. This is dance class Howleen's hairstyle. Apparently the skirt is also based on Draculaura's, which makes sense. This is Cupid's purse. I don't believe this shirt is based on maybe Nephra? I don't know. I just do know that the print is Ghoulia's. And the shoes are from a fashion pack. Oh my god, I feel so bad showing you guys the dirt. I'm going to clean her. Before we do anything else, I am going to clean her. I'm also going to give her some new rubber bands for her hair because they snapped. They're gone. It has now been a day, and after some rigorous scrubbing and some hair cleaning, basically, there was dirt everywhere. And I'm very sorry for showing it because I know it looked gross. But she is not gross anymore. Candy has been cleaned completely, and I even curled her bangs so that they will finally sit right on her head. Her purse had some caked on dirt, and it is now completely clean. I tried to clean the inside, but I can't really see in there because it's just like this dark void. And, yeah, her hand holds it pretty well. I was actually really nervous about removing her arms just because she is such an old doll. She has elastic legs, like, that's something only really old Monster High dolls had. So I was like, is this gonna work? And it did. So I didn't wash this pigtail just because I felt like it looked a lot cleaner. But this one was washed, but you probably can't tell a major difference because they both managed to stay really curly, which I'm grateful for because she has that. Because this is Dance Class Howleen's hairstyle, it's also Dance Class Howleen's hair texture, which feels really shitty. It's not like that bad, I guess, but it could be better. It's kind of like the texture that they used on Bratzilla's in a way. It's like the Ghoulia hair texture, if like that makes sense. If you know what I mean. So I feel like the dirt on the back of her head is still unfortunately visible. I tried my best to wash it. Like, I did wash her hair completely, on this side at least. This one I was a little more hesitant. I'll probably go back in and wash her again. It's just that I don't really have a bunch of straws and stuff to curl the hair with right now, so I don't know if I'll be able to get her hair back to the way it's supposed to look. But since it's not that dirty, I personally didn't mind. But I did wash her body entirely. I also scrubbed her face a little, and I feel like that made the yellowing kind of less visible. It's still there, though. So, she's a 20th anniversary doll, as I mentioned. She has this adorable little 20 printed on her cheek. Come on, it just focused. Yeah. I said this before in my other video, but I really do think that her face reminds me of Mycene. And I have a Mycene doll to compare, one sec. Okay, so this is a Delancey, and you can see that she has the same kind of side glance. Like, obviously she's looking to the right and she's looking to the left, but, you know, still kind of has the kind of energy to me. Also, yes, this is the Masquerade Madness Delancey. I thrifted her. There's a haul video for that somewhere. Overall, I feel like I have a lot of thoughts on Candy, but I don't know what else to say. I guess we could compare her to the other, like, accessories that, like, they recolored for her. I don't have the boots, though. These were from a Claudine fashion pack, I think I mentioned, and I don't have the fashion pack. Maybe someday. Not today, though. So first of all, we have my Dance Class Howleen, who is significantly messier than her. But yeah, this is actually a really cute comparison because these colors look adorable together. I need to fix her pigtails too, because they're kind of on like the sides of her head, whereas Candy's are like on the top. But I don't think I could do the top because of her ears. When I got this doll, she was from a thrift store and she was wearing the Pretty and Punk Jade shirt, and now I can't find it, which makes me feel like I threw it out. And I probably did. Anyway, where do I recognize this print from? It's a Ghoulia, but which one? That's right, it's just basic Ghoulia's top. So they just kind of took the little piece of fabric that they used here and made a whole off-shoulder top out of it. It's pretty cute. I definitely do think Candy feels kind of randomly put together with the color choices, but I like her. I do like her. Now I just have to figure out where the, like, base of this top comes from. My theory is Nephra Denial. I would have to go get her out of my room, though. In the meantime, Candy's skirt has a very specific look to it, which I believe is either inspired by one of two dolls. It's either loosely based on Draculaura or Claudine, or it was like a mixture with Rochelle's skirt, the basic pattern, I would say. Obviously, there's like a lot of other dolls it could have been, but considering Candy is the 2012 PTMI doll, I'm not really sure. She's either 2012 or 2013, so the options are somewhat limited. Like, I don't think it could have been based off of, like, this skirt, for instance, because she came out, what, in 2014, 15? I don't remember. It's also completely possible that these are original pieces and they just used the Ghoulia fabric for nostalgia. I don't know. All I do know is that she has a slight, like, crack in her eye paint. It's probably hard to see, but it's, like, in this eye over here. Speaking of her eye paint, it is gorgeous. Like, look at all the details in it. I just really feel like it needs to be appreciated. It's such a gorgeous screening. I wish we could have had an actual Monster High doll with it. I think I've rambled on long enough, so all that's left to say is thank you guys so much for watching this review, and some final questions to answer. This doll was not bought on, like, eBay or anything. I actually don't know where my friend found it. My friend sent me a link to her and then got me in touch with like a middleman who lives in Indonesia, who then bought the doll and sent it to me, and then I paid for everything, including shipping. And she was super cheap. She also included the Claudine. I think I showed her in this video, I don't remember. But I also got Mom Monsteris's Claudine with her, and yeah, that's the whole story. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!